Hey, just following up on the last video I made. I always think of things after I finish the video to talk about, especially as I do the steps. So here's the recess that I made for the joystick. Here you can see that the joystick fits in there nice. I haven't bought myself a whole ton of height on this one. I have used shorter screws in the past, which gave me a little more height, but this specific joystick has an adjustable height feature on the shaft. So I'm not too worried about that. I think that 1/8 inch or so, or maybe even 3/16 of an inch that I bought right there will give me enough joystick height. I hate a really short joystick, so I just want to buy myself as much height as possible by doing this. As you use the pattern bit, you're kind of doing it blind, so I don't know if you can see that there, but I've missed a spot. You can always come back with a chisel and just hit that. Comes off super easy. Yeah, just chisel that little piece off. No need to go back and hit that with a router again. Those little bumps that are left over, or even a line that you've missed, are real easy to hit off with a chisel. Do want to mention that you don't have to go through all the trouble of making the template like I did. You could always place this on your hole, draw it with a Sharpie, and then again, you're going to be doing it blind because it's going to be upside down, but move it around on your router table till you think you've hit those Sharpie lines, flip it over, take a look, and then just keep doing that. I like the look of a nice, I don't know, patterned recess like that. I have made them and they look like hell because, you know, they're all over the place because I did it by hand. I just prefer to take the extra step, make a template, and make it as nice as possible. But that's just me. Wanted to talk a little bit about how I make sure that I have that centered as possible. I did give myself about 3/16 of an inch of space or wiggle room so I can move that joystick around a little bit. But what I'll do is I'll take and I'll put my square over the hole. This is the back side, obviously, of the control panel. I'll put it over there, and then I'll use a pair of dividers to, I gotta do this one-handed, to make sure that I have the same amount of space on both sides of the hole. I'll do that here and there. This is one of my favorite measuring tools. I don't use a ruler a whole ton. I do have a visual impairment, so I can see the ruler, but it's just a lot easier for me to use more tactile measuring devices. And this is a great tool to make sure you have equidistant spaces on both sides of things like a template like this. It's got this little adjustment screw where you can make this as wide as possible. So super easy. You can also, it doesn't have to be equidistant. You can use it like a compass to walk off increments as such. So that's always an option as well. An even cheaper way to do it, or cheaper, accurate, I guess, way to do it would be to put this joystick shaft up through the hole that you've made, and then put this on here. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. There we go. The joystick shaft itself will actually center the joystick base up as well. And then you can put your template around there and then screw it down. So that'd be another way to do it as well. But anyhow, just wanted to show that. I'm off to do the second one, but that's how you make a nice recess in your panel.